HTML tags and their descriptions. Comment tag. This defines a comment. Doctype tag. This defines the document type. Hey tag. This defines a hyperlink. ABBR tag, which is abbreviation tag. This defines an abbreviation or an acronym. Acronym tag. This defines an acronym. Address tag. This defines contact information for the author or owner of a document. Applet tag. This defines an embedded applet. Area tag. This defines an area inside an image map. Article tag. This defines an article. Aside tag. This defines content aside from the page content. Audio tag. This defines an embedded sound content. B tag. This defines bold text. Base tag. This specifies the base URL or target for all relative URLs in a document. Base font tag. This specifies a default color, size, and font for all text in a document. BDI tag. This isolates a part of text that might be formatted in a different direction from other text outside it. BDO tag. This overrides the current text direction. Thank you guys for watching. Kindly click the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel for more updates. You're blessed as you do. Big tag. This defines big text. Block quote tag. This defines a section that is quoted from another source. Body tag. This defines document body. BR tag, which is break tag. This defines a single line break. Button tag. This defines a clickable button. Canvas tag. This is used to draw graphics on the fly via scripting, usually JavaScript. Caption tag. This defines a table caption. Center tag. This defines centered text. Site tag. This defines title of a work. Code tag. This defines a piece of computer code. Col tag, which is column tag. This specifies column properties for each column within. Column group tag. This specifies a group of one or more columns in a table for formatting. Data tag. This adds a machine readable translation of a given content. Data list tag. This specifies a list of predefined options for input control. DD tag, which is description tag. This defines description or value of a term in a description list. Delete tag. This defines text that has been deleted from documents. Details tag. This defines additional details that the user can view or hide. DFN tag. This specifies a term that is going to be defined within the content. Dialog tag. This defines a dialog box or window. dir tag. This defines a directory list. Div tag. This defines a section in a document. DL tag. This defines a description list. DT tag. This defines a term or name in a description list. EM tag. This defines emphasized text. Embedded tag. This defines container for an external application. Field set tag. This groups related elements in a form. Fig caption tag. This defines a caption for a figure element. Figure tag. This specifies self-contained content. Font tag. This defines font, color, and size for text. Footer tag. This defines a footer for a document or section. Form tag. This defines an HTML form for user input. Frame tag. This defines a window in a frame set. Frame set tag. This defines a set of frames. H1 to H6 tag. This defines HTML headings. Head tag. This contains metadata or information for the document. Header tag. This defines a header for a document or section. HR tag. This defines a thematic change in the content. HTML tag. This defines the root of an HTML document. Hide tag. This defines a part of text in an alternate voice or mode. High frame tag. This defines an inline frame. IMG tag, which is image tag. This defines an image. Input tag. This defines an input control. Hints tag. This defines a text that has been inserted into a document. KBD tag. This defines keyboard input. Label tag. This defines a label for an input element. Legend tag. This defines a caption for a field set element. Li tag. This defines a list item. Link tag. This defines the relationship between a document and an external resource, most used to link to style sheets. Main tag. This specifies the main contents of a document. Map tag. This defines an image map. Mark tag. This defines marked or highlighted text. Meta tag. This defines metadata about an HTML document. Meter tag. This defines a scalar measurement within a known range, that is a gauge. Nav tag. This defines navigation links. No frames tags. This defines an alternate content for users that do not support frames. No script tags. This defines an alternate content for users that do not support client-side scripts. Object tag. This defines a container for an external application. OL tag. This defines an ordered list. OPT group tag. This defines a group of related options in a drop-down list. Option tag. This defines an option in a drop-down list. Output tag. This defines the result of calculation. P tag. This defines a paragraph. Param tag. This defines a parameter for an object. Picture tag. This defines a container for multiple image resources. PRE tag. This defines pre-formatted text. Progress tag. This represents the progress of a task. Q tag. This defines a short quotation. RP tag. This defines what to show in browsers that do not support Ruby annotations. RT tag. This defines an explanation or pronunciation of characters for East Asian typography. Ruby tag. This defines a Ruby annotation for East Asian typography. S tag. This defines text that is no longer correct. SAM tag. This defines sample output from a computer program. Script tag. This defines a client-side script. Section tag. This defines a section in a document. Select tag. This defines a drop-down list. Small tag. This defines smaller text. Source tag. This defines multiple media resources for media elements, videos, and audio. Span tag. This defines a section in a document. Strike tag. This defines strike through text. Strong tag. This defines important text. Style tag. This defines style information for a document. Sub tag. This defines subscripted text. SVG tag. This defines a container for SVG's graphics. Table tag. This defines tables. Table body tag. This groups the body content in a table. Table data tag. This defines a cell in a table. Template tag. This defines a container for content that should be hidden when the page loads. Text area tag. This defines a multi-line input control. Table foot tag. This groups the footer contents in a table. Table head tag. This defines a header cell in a table. Table head tag. This groups the header contents in a table too. Time tag. This defines a specific time or date time. Title tag. This defines a title for the document. Table row tag. This defines a row in a table. Track tag. This defines text tracks for media elements, that is videos and audios. TT tag. This defines a teletype text. U tag. This defines some text that is unarticulated and styled differently from normal text. UL tag. This defines an unordered list. VAR tag. This defines a variable. Video tag. This defines embedded video content. WBR tag. This defines a possible line break. Thanks so much, guys, for coming this far with us. We so much appreciate. For more updates, click on the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel. And you can follow us at Decode, as you can see, DEECODE code on Instagram. Thanks so much. God bless you all as you subscribe to our channel. See you guys in the next video. Thanks so much.